Before you make your big man on NBA 2K25, think about this. Creating a big man can be the most fun you can have. But before you think about creating a dominant big man for NBA 2K25, hold up. There's some crucial things that you need to consider that could make or break your experience on the court. This year, it seems like 2K increased the chances of you making a mistake on your first build. So they want you to spend your money on multiple builds. In today's video, we'll be breaking down the top reasons why you should think twice before making your big man build. Let's get into it. First, you have to understand the meta of NBA 2K25. I know you don't understand the meta because the game haven't came out, but every year the game mechanics evolve, and what worked last year may not be as effective this year. In 2K25, smaller, more versatile players are often favored due to the speed and the agility they bring to the game. Big man still can dominate the paint, but with the rise of the stretch fours and the athletic centers, the traditional big man role is changing.
Now these are my rare power forward builds. At 6'7", this power forward can pretty much do post control, driving layup, three-pointer,
the pass accuracy, which will give you bailout, so I think that might be good too. So we're already finding some things here that make sense, and you can go this route.
So before you lock in that 7-foot post score with legend deep hooks, ask yourself, can your build keep up with the fast-paced play style that dominate the online courts? If not, you may be at a disadvantage straight out the gates. 2, speed versus size. While having a big 7'3" big man in the paint holding shit down, but you gotta remember that the game speed mechanics can leave you flat-footed against quicker opponents. Smaller players with higher speeds and acceleration stats can easily outrun and outmaneuver traditional bigs. This becomes noticeable, especially in fast break situations. When your big man is struggling to get back on defense or keep up with a small guard on the perimeter, before you commit to that big man, consider whether you can live with this trade-off. Sometimes slightly shorter, quicker builds can give you a better balance between size and speed. Number 3, shooting and spacing. In NBA 2K25, shooting and floor spacing are crucial to winning games, especially if you playing online. If your big man can't shoot from mid-range or beyond the arc, it's gonna be much tougher, harder to spread the floor. Defenders will clog the paint, making it harder for your teammates to score more efficiently. And you don't want that to happen.
You know what, Robert? Fuck you and everybody who live in your house.
Look at the badges and shooting stats carefully before you drop money on your build. Can you knock down open shots when your teammate kick you the ball? If not, you may find yourself as more of a liability on offense more than a threat. Number 4, what badges you really need. Badges can make or break your player in NBA 2K25 this year. When creating a big man, you will be tempted to max out your defense and finishing badges. But don't forget about your playmaking and your shooting badges. That could make your player more well-rounded. Having just 1 or 2 badges that improves your shooting or passing can make a big difference, especially in crucial moments in games.
Pass accuracy and the highly passing style, which by far has the best driving kick passes in this year's.
So before you go all in on that legend paint prodigy badge, think about what your team really need. A well-balanced badge setup might give you an edge that a traditional big doesn't have. Number 5, the role of a big man. Gone are the days when all you had to do was dominate the paint. Today's big man needs to be a defensive anchor, a secondary playmaker, and even at times a floor spacer. If you are expecting to just stand underneath the rim and get rebounds, you might be disappointed.
I'm coming in hot.
Think about how you want to play and how you will fit into your team's strategy. Do you have the versatility to adapt to the different situations? If not, you need to reconsider your build. I'm just being honest. So there you have it. 5 things for you to think about before you make your big man build in NBA 2K25. It's all about understanding the game's current meta, balancing speed and size, shooting, badge selection, and knowing your role on the court. If you take out the time to think think through these, you will build a player who's not only fun to play with, but also win more games with randoms. I want you to do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe. I want you to mostly subscribe and tell me what type of build you think about making. Until next time, build family, I'm out skis.